Hey everybody, we're going to talk about female eyes. We talked about eyes before for the male, so let's go to my drawing table. If you followed some of the ones in the past, then you know that, here's some of the drawing tips that I've done in the past, showing you sort of where the eyes go. So let's just see what the difference would be if we're going to do some female. So I'll come in close here. We'll go on here and we'll get rid of it. Obviously the eye is going to be the same. Nothing really sort of changes when you're actually doing a man's eye or a woman's eye. But one of the things you want to try and do on the ladies is just sort of give it just a little bit more of a slant up in here. A little bit longer up in here, and then sort of curled at the end here. Right? You're still going to have the tear duct up in here. Still going to have the eye down in here. So let me go back here. Oh, I'll have to go here. You're still going to have the swoop of the eye up in here, and then you're going to come up and you're going to angle it just a little bit more than you would on the male side. And then really the biggest change in all of this isn't so much the eye itself or whatever. It's that, again, ladies have long lashes, and as you get older they put mascara on. So make sure that that top piece is nice and big, and then you get a point on it up at the end here. That's your top one up in here. Make it nice and big here. And then you don't really have to get too aggressive on the bottom. You don't really want to go all the way across because you'll get almost like a black eye. So you just really want to go down in this corner right here, and you just want to add just a little bit up in this corner here. And so once you do a couple of the big spikes on it, then it's easier then to come back in there and now add some little tiny ones that basically will just fill it out just a bit more. And then you also have, remember, you've got an eyelid, so make sure you put the eyelid in there. And then the other thing that will basically give you the feminine look is that obviously they've got nice eyebrows, and they have arched eyebrows, so don't make it look like they're surprised, but essentially finish this line in your mind and go, I'm going to start now and I'm going to go here, right? So you're basically drawing the eye, finishing that line, and continuing up in here, right in here. And then make sure, again, I mean, there's a lot of different eyes that ladies have. So everybody has them. Some are a little more bushier than others, but usually they're a little bit thicker as you get to the nose. And if you do that, then as you pull back, then you'll see that you get something that looks a lot more female. And by the time we draw on the hair, right, we draw some nice, beautiful, lush hair. We get rid of the ears, and we cover up the ears and stuff, you're going to have something there. So if I click that off and show you, there's the man's eye. It's a little sort of more aggressive. You got sort of hairier eyebrows, and then when we get to the female one, you're going to have this sort of a little bit more cat eye, and then continue here with the eyebrow. So that's it. Easy lesson today. We'll talk about female lips next time. Be good.